Yeah, this movie does suck.
The movie does suck. I
It's not a good movie.
no,
Yeah,
but I won't lie. It's better than I thought.
yeah,
It's not a high bar to say like, oh, it's better than I thought, but like at, at least like I wasn't like suffering like the actual
yeah,
Twilight movies. So
yeah.
As far as like other Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer movies, uh, this is better than Disaster Movie and like uh, Meet the Spartans.
mm,
But it's probably on the same level as like what was that? What was that? Oh, yeah. It's probably on the same level as like Date Movie.
mm, okay. Uh, but yeah, like it's like it had its funny moments. Don't get me wrong. Like there were moments that got a chuckle out of me. Uh, of course, one thing that I like a lot of these like you know quote like comedy films tend to do is a lot of humor kind of gets dated with like the references. Some of them was funny, and then some of them's like, oh man, yeah, that definitely ages the movie. So I did like the Tiger Woods joke though. That was funny.
That was fun.
That was fun. You think in this version Bella's mom died because it's Tiger Woods, man. All right, honey, hop in the passenger seat. Hey, you don't happen to be drinking, are you? He just downs a bottle. Oh, no, I'm just taking some pills. That's all. Man, yeah, if there's one thing that shouldn't go together, it's alcohol, cars. Well, that already shouldn't go together. But then you add Tiger Woods in there. Yeah. In fact, I think you shouldn't add Tiger Woods anywhere close to those two other things, because that's just a recipe for disaster. But but yeah, Tiger Woods joke was fine. Like, uh, I don't know, like to be fair, right? Like the movie already is gonna, the whole premise of the movie is already kind of gonna date itself because it's relying on the fact that like, oh, Twilight is a this big cultural phenomenon at the moment. Oh my gosh, whoa! Like you have a moment at the end where it's like, oh, Edward dies because Team Jacob fans killed him, but not really. Oh my goodness! Ah, and it's it's gonna already kind of date itself because of that. So, but I don't know. At the end of the day, really, it's just one of those movies where it's like I was expecting it to be bad. I mean, it was bad, but like wasn't like the worst thing I've ever seen bad. So at least it's got that going on. Give me a couple chucks. So uh I'm gonna be honest. I don't really got much to say about this movie.
Yeah, it's kind of just
This is the bottom of the barrel for like parody movies.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
if Mel Brooks and like the Zucker brothers are like the pinnacle.
Hmm.
Uh yeah, this is like this is like bottom tier.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a. You know. To be fair though, like there are some things just I something I just noticed watching this movie was like I could see some jokes like working, but then like I either like again like they just kind of don't stick the landing with a joke, or sometimes like the joke just goes on for too long. Like, dude, I'm gonna be honest. Watching this movie made me realize, man, I really want to watch the Naked Gun movies again. Those.
The girl who plays the Bella analog. Basically got Bella's spot on.
That is
I
true.
will say that.
That is true. She did get Bella spot on. They even include the suicidal part.
And the whininess.
Exactly. Edward doesn't love me. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, I think the funniest joke for
I was just gonna just add on to what Nick was saying. Like this, they kept the whole Edward doesn't like me anymore, so I guess I'm just gonna go kill myself.
I think the funniest joke one of the funniest joke with her in the entire movie was just her with the bullhorn.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like the megaphone. That was pretty funny. I'll admit. Man, oh my gosh, actually, I don't think we ever brought that up when we were actually talking about the actual movie. Was it fucking New Moon or Eclipse, whatever? Where like she's like going through the megaphone, like she wants to use the megaphone, but like Bella's having like night terrors, so she's like screaming at the top of his lungs, like I don't think that's how night terrors work. Like you're sure. I'm not saying there's not gonna be like screaming, but like I don't think people go like, so yeah, I like the blowhorn joke. That was pretty fun. You know what? To be fair, like what was it? Was it like I'll give the movie this. Like they did like have like some decent like slapstick humor here and there. And I'm honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a sucker for slapstick. I'm all for that. I like physical comedy. So. Like some stuff worked, some stuff, might have been too much. Like was it like the bit where the dad is like beating up the guy in the wheelchair, like they're fighting each other, like that was pretty fun. But I think that's like a nice example like physical comedy, but like it kind of like went on too long. I will say this. I did kind of like the joke where like he's carrying the Bella stand-in on like the like the baby harness, because all I could think about is that one regular show episode where Muscle Man has like Rigby in the baby harness, and it's like, all right, Rigby, if you don't want to get fired, you gotta stay on all day long. So man. Oh, yes, I'm yawning. To be fair, I had a long day, so at the end of the day, like it was all right. It's a bad movie, but I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess you could argue the Twilight movies themselves kind of better, in the sense that at least like those movies, like I got mad at those movies for sure watching them, but like it I don't know, I guess I felt more consistently mad at those movies than like consistent like like laughing or humor with Vampires Suck. And I guess like if a movie is able to make me feel something for longer. Oh, go ahead.
I think we knew again that this wasn't a good movie, and we just didn't really care enough to like be critical like with the Twilight movies.
True.
Twilight movies are really badly they're badly written. I mean, they're competently made because like because it's like the you can get like really good a really good like crew, and they can make a turd look like a diamond. From far away. But like these Jason Freeberg and Aaron Seltzer movies look so cheap, so bottom, look so bargain bin. That is like you don't really need to say anything. They speak for themselves.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. So, but either way, though, technically, with Vampires Suck, we are now like full. Like, I mean, we were already done with Twilight before, but now, like, with this movie over, like, yeah, we are done with Twilight. I don't want to watch those movies ever again. I don't really want to think about those movies ever again, unless like it's for like I don't know, like humor. I'm trying to like prove a point or something, Point is, I'm not gonna be actively like in my own free time, like just going, oh man, remember that moment in Twilight? I'm not gonna be like eating. I'm not gonna be like cooking dinner, right? I'm cooking in the kitchen. I don't know. I'm making like I don't know. Maybe I'm making like a breakfast sandwich or something like that because I like breakfast food for dinner. That's fun. Lois Lane, you're wrong. Breakfast food is good for dinner. Superman is right for that. Fuck you, Lois. but like either way, I'm not gonna really be thinking about these Twilight stuff. And honestly, that's for the better. And you probably shouldn't think about this stuff either, so. But anyways, tomorrow, though, is Lost Boys, right? I believe it's Lost Boys. Let me double check. Yes, the Lost Boys. And you
Finally.
You're like Gordon Ramsay. Finally, some good fucking food. Man, well, you know what, man? It better be good, cause I need good movies. I need to watch some good movies, man. Not a whole week, but just majority of the week. It's just bad movies. I need to watch something good again. So you guys keep hyping up Lost Boys. Gotta say, I hope. Well, I'm sure it's gonna be good, but like, I hope for sure it's good. Otherwise, I don't know. I guess I'll just be like Bella, just do crazy suicidal things, so that way I start having visions of you guys telling me to stop doing it. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go unbuckle my seatbelt and drive on the opposite lane of the freeway while drinking wine, and I just hallucinate you like, no, don't do it.
No, I'd be like this. Changus, watch this Family Guy clip.
Oh, true. I got. Oh my gosh, I could watch the fucking clip of the dude watching the Madagascar movies in his Hummer. These albums are so fucking funny. It makes me want to merge without looking. Man, we should have been watching the Madagascar movies again instead of Twilight. We should have done that, man. We should have done that. Did we say we wanted to watch? No, I know for a fact we said we want to watch all the Madagascar movies again. I know we said that. Should we? Has Butters seen the Madagascar movies?
I would think he would have seen them. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to ask.
I'm not 100% sure.
You know what? I'm gonna have to ask him. So, anyways, Lost Boys tomorrow.